Once the bus approaches, you'll see that green light turns to a 30-second countdown. That's an automatic sensor. That's how long the bus has to load and unload its passengers. Good morning everyone, we're back on the EDSA Busway and I want to show you one of the major upgrades. They've installed countdown timers. These are to prevent the buses from turning this into a terminal. It's only meant to be loading, unloading. If they wait too long, it causes a big queue of buses and no one can unload, no one can move forward. So this should be a big upgrade for the busway. Now a lot of people complain and they say, hey, why don't you fix the traffic on EDSA? The truth is, the volume of private vehicles is well beyond what EDSA was ever designed to handle. So how do you fix the problem? You make public transport better. That's why they've been working on the busway. Look at how many problems are solved on EDSA and how organized it is now compared to before. Then look at the MRT, rehabilitated up to 60 kilometers per hour, when before it was only running at 20 to 30 kilometers per hour and it was always breaking down. Then you have the Metro Manila subway project, which they're already digging the tunnels for. So I think it's unfair to say there's no focus on mass public transport, because there really is. And just watch these buses. That bus is carrying maybe 50 people compared to the cars, which are carrying 1 to 2 people. Just watch how fast the buses are flying through the traffic. So that is prioritizing mass public transport. That is prioritizing commuters, moving people, not moving vehicles. So I hope that people would actually appreciate what's being done. I'm not saying it's perfect, it still needs improvement, but it's really a lot better than what existed before. Now when this bus approaches, you'll see right now the light is green, but as soon as he gets close, the sensor will find him and it will start a 30-second countdown. That's how long he has to load and unload. He can leave early, but he cannot overstay. And I think that will really solve the problem with buses. They really just hang around too long and ruin the system for everybody else. And of course, loading and unloading is super fast because it's Libreng Sakay. You don't have to pay anymore to ride the EDSA Busway. It is costing hundreds of millions, maybe billions of pesos. So it's not free, but it's free for the passengers. And of course, one of the problems on EDSA is the litter that people throw on the floor. That's why MMDA installed these trash cans. It's just unfortunate that someone already graffitied them. Actually, over here on the sidewalk of EDSA, you'll see someone being given a ticket by the anti-littering team. If you do not pay that ticket within a certain time period, it will end up as a hit on your MBI clearance. Now, although the queue is sometimes a little bit long to get on the bus, once you're on, you have the advantage. Because look at the traffic for the private vehicles. Same thing over here. Now watch when that bus goes past. Finally, commuters given priority, because that bus is moving how many passengers? Potentially up to 50 passengers, compared to most private vehicles on EDSA, which are only carrying 1 person. So now the buses with the commuters, boom, look, my goodness, flying past everybody. They also allow marked emergency vehicles, marked government vehicles to use the bus lane. What you'll sometimes see though is private contractors using the logo of a government agency, or you'll see private vehicles being escorted by ambulances. I can't say that's the case here, but what we did notice when HPG started cracking down on illegal escorts is there was a big increase in the number of private vehicles being escorted by ambulances. I just saw the vendors starting to wrap up their stuff and run away. Why? They saw the clearing team of the MMDA. That's why it's a cat and mouse game. And now they realize that the MMDA aren't actually stopping here. They're bringing back all their stuff again. And really, there are a lot of people complaining that are obstructing the stairs. They're obstructing the footbridge. This is a very busy bus stop, but honestly, they don't really care. They were literally laughing. Right now you'll see the busway is actually obstructed by that car. He came flying along the busway and now he's cutting back into the regular lanes. I'm guessing it's a private vehicle. We'll be able to see once it gets a bit closer. Oh, actually, look at how many lanes he's cutting across. What kind of driving is that? My goodness. Yeah, he wants to go to the side road. So he went all the way from the bus lane to the side road. So that was just a quick update on the EDSA Busway. Hopefully you found it insightful. It can keep you updated about what's happening, what's changing. And thank you for watching. It's really nice to see the buses flying past everybody. because they're really moving a lot of people, so it makes sense to prioritize them. Look, sometimes people say, oh, the lane is wasted. It's not wasted, it's really optimized. They're moving a lot of people.